headed to a nice big IKEA job. So that's where we're going, and that's what we're doing. My hair is so today. What is going on? I'm oh so glorious and beloved. Mace Valor! What's up, y'all? What is crack-a-lackin' on this fine day? We're doing, well, this is my first job. I do have one job lined up for Tuesday up there. So, working with my sister on a job. She actually showed, it was a long story with that job, but I'll talk about it more when I get up there. And I'll live stream occasionally when I'm up there, but yeah, man, like, there's a job that she went to and it's like butchered beyond belief before she even got there. And, you know, the client had hired TaskRabbit before, and the people that had come out for the IKEA program really, really did a number on this place. What did this client just say to me? Yes, it has a few articles. Here's the deal, man. There's this client for Sunday. I want to do this job because we've talked about this before, right? We've talked about this before. Try not to be picky, you know, trying to, you know, get work, be successful, gain some revenue. I don't want to be that dude that's like, oh, I don't want to do this job. I don't want to do that job. But for this particular one, mounted Bestas, man, I don't mess with those. It's for the amount that you get paid for the amount of work that you do, it's not worth it. It truly isn't. Because the pricing on Bestas is whack, man. The pricing on a lot of these items is really like whack. Like, I remember the Calyx units, man. Calyx units, man. You just put some cubes together, man. And what is this chick doing, man? You put some cubes together for a Calyx unit, you know, you make some decent coin. But what they don't tell you, which you look into, those Calyx cubes, man, they have drawers and doors that can also be added on as accessories. And the thing that sucks about those is that's included. Now, on a smaller Calyx, yeah, you can knock it out real quick. On the bigger ones, though, that takes a long time, man. That takes a very long time to do all that. And especially at a flat rate, you're not really getting paid what you're worth for the amount of time, you know? Because when IKEA does the calculations for the Calyx unit, it's just to build the cubes. It's just to build the cubes. It doesn't account for the time it takes to put all the other stuff in. You know, that's why I'm such a big fan of hourly. Like, as much as some flat rate jobs they can pan out, a lot of things in flat rate jobs that there's things that they don't account for, right? So flat rate is just, hey, we go there, we do the furniture, we leave. But there's a lot of times where the freaking delivery guys will put everything in the garage or everything in the living room, but it needs to be taken upstairs, or you know, so you're not getting paid for the work and the energy of moving the items. You're not getting paid you know, for that. You're not getting paid to open up all these boxes. Some units, like big old PAX units, right, that have all these crazy accessories, you could like spend 30 minutes alone just in opening up all the boxes for all the plastic, and like just taking the items out of the packaging. That's crazy. So, because you don't get compensated for that. You know, it's one thing if you go to a job and it's one item, right? And it takes like 2 minutes, or like 2-3 minutes, maybe 5, to get all the cardboard and all the actual assembly pieces out. That's fine. But when we're talking about bigger, more in-depth units, larger jobs, opening each item, it takes time and it adds up over a while. You know, and then, you know, clients, like, they always think it's like, oh, well, you'll dispose of the garbage too. It's like, nope, we do not take garbage. And then they get upset. And not all of them, but then there's those ones that's like, hey, we don't take the cardboard. Well, why not? It's like, what do you expect me to do with it? And I'm like, I don't know, but I can't take it. You know. And like, I've literally had them be like, oh, well, you know, just please, I mean, we don't know. We just moved here. We don't know how bulk pickup works. It'd be really beneficial for us if you would take it. And it's like, let me let you know this. So if I leave here and take these boxes, that's time out of my day that I have to get rid of them. On top of the fact, to dump all these boxes, a flat rate, standardized one pickup size truck dump load at the dump, the cheapest that they possibly have, is $42. 50 at most locations, but I found a location where it's 42. So you want me to spend $42 out of my own pocket on top of doing, like, essentially being on the clock but not being paid to work, because I'm still like having to transport all these boxes. That's stuff that I don't get paid for. I can't do all that. And then, you know, when you break it down for them, they typically understand. They're like, oh, well, when you put it that way. It's like, yeah, when I put it that way, man, you kidding me? So, whatever, man. But like I said, I don't run into those a lot. But every now and then, I'll get an IKEA client that just expects too much of me. You know, there's this one client I have, man. She just didn't get it, man. And I've explained this chick before. It's like, I don't know why, she's hired other people besides me in the past. And I've gone back and worked for her. And she's like, yeah, those other guys are extremely unreliable. And it's like, you know, she'll like bitch and moan, but at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, you as a client are extremely unreliable. Like, you'll hire someone, but then you'll never message them back. It's like, we can't confirm the job without dates. You know, we have to talk about the job ahead of time. I'm probably just gonna have to get off of this stream. No one's watching anyway. But I don't know, like, I'm just going, like, I'm saying the same thing I always say, is that IKEA jobs are hit and miss. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where we're at with it. It's like, I still like them. I still think that they're, for the most part, I've had more victories than defeats on the IKEA job. So it's like with everything in life. More good happens than bad, but the bad is like, it hits you in just the right spot to where, like, you remember that. Like, it's hard to, like, get that bad taste out of your mouth of a poor experience. It's like when you go to a restaurant. You go to a good restaurant all the time, but you go to a bad restaurant, you remember that. You know, that sits with you. So, anyway, we're doing good right now. Headed to this job as quickly as I can. That's the plan. But, you know, we'll see. We'll kind of see where it goes. Anyway, I'm your oh so beloved and glorious Mace Valor.